See how bad the audio is? Fiddling and suppression kill off the horrible packet somewhat mechanical actually. Yeah, you check one, check one. Currently testing my audio. Do we have any improvement? Yeah, right. That's about a 5 dB change right there. The default setting of egg 32 for the game still picking up plenty of clicky clacky off the keyboard. So, gameplay consistency, non existent here. Determination to complete things, also non existent. I don't know if you're going to enjoy this, but I'm going to have a blast because it's frickin' Freelancer. Freelancer is. Are you familiar with Wing Commander? Excellent on E lines Q. So Wing Commander was created by Chris Roberts. I believe Freelancer was the very first project that he did after he left Origin. And I think that might have been after Origin got purchased by Electronic Arts. So, Richard Garriott of Ultima fame stayed on long enough to do Ultima 9 under EA and then went, oh lord, what have they done to my creation, and bailed. But Chris Roberts did did Freelancer under Microsoft's banner. This is a Microsoft Softworks game. And so um he pretty much built upon the ideas of Wing Commander Privateer. Like, Wing Commander Privateer was very much the precursor to what Freelancer would be. And Freelancer is the precursor to what Star Citizen is supposed to be, But Star Citizen is on what? It's like ninth year in Kickstarter status and is suffering from just horrendous feature creep. And Star Citizen very much exists. I have talked to some people who are still very enthusiastic about it, and I'm like, why? Like at this point, okay, I'm gonna go off on a tangent while we stare at the controls option screen. Star Citizen, near as I can tell, because I was foolish enough to throw my money in back in the day before it had been around for a while. So I get all the newsletters and everything. It has stopped being about getting this game made so that people can play it, and it has become this weird community thing where the focus is on all of these developer interviews and community activities and going to the conventions and farting around with the devs in the alpha tests, and like it's own subculture. It's no longer about making the stinking game. It's this subculture of people who have come together to just be horrifically nerdy and not get their product. It is very much a cult. Some sort of cult of personality type thing going on. Like the most work that I have seen on Star Citizen is the stupid FPS Call of Duty thing that they've shoehorned into it. I'm so mad. I'm like, I want more Freelancer. Why have you guys gotten most of your progress done in this stupid Call of Duty clone inside my Freelancer? I don't care about that. I want to fly ships in space. I don't want to shoot people with rifles. We have plenty of those games. C, Shift E, Shift Q. That's probably fine for now. I might find better places for later. Oh, formation, scan, cargo. Hero? Oh, is that Slayer the music or Slayer the anime, or is there some other type of Slayer I'm not familiar with? Not a Halo man myself, so I don't know these things. Does everyone make alliances? Oh, I don't know as I agree with you or even understand the point that you're trying to make. Excellent. 'Tis round like a drop of water that is nucleated upon a tiny dust mote, then falls into your eye. I, are you telling me to start the game? Because I can sit here all day, you know. Oh, are we not getting game sound? I thought we were getting game sound. Abort, abort.
President Jacoby has asked the LSF to investigate the sudden destruction of Freeport 7.
Well, now I gotta restart it.
Or a deliberate attack. The first handful of survivors arrived on
out on all
this
this.
morning.
We're here for medical. Is there anyone seriously injured?
One. Inside. Make sure he lives. He owes me some credits.
Your concern is touching. We'll do everything we can. It may take a while.
Officially, the Liberty Security Force maintains there is no proof Freeport 7's destruction was deliberate, but sources inside the LSF say they suspect the dangerous criminal organization, the Order. We will keep you up to date as the story develops.
Ah, well, you basically got it all there. The station you saw getting blasted was Freeport 7. They didn't really tell you anything there. There was a convoy leaving. The Freeport was like, we got weird stuff on long-range scanners, and then those ships appeared and launched torpedoes at them. It is worth noting you didn't see the attract mode at the beginning. So this is one of those human diaspora situations where I forget if they were freeze-dried. I think they were freeze-dried colony ships got sent off from Earth, and when everybody defrosted, they ended up here. So everything in this area is far away from us, but all of the colony ships were like coming out of regions from Earth. So space is going to be busted up into America and England and Japan and all that fun stuff. Oh god, and here I am looking for a job again.
A Sidewinder Fang.
All we have is Liberty Ale, friend.
Fine.
Her name's Junko Zane. She's a tough one.
Oh, why's that?
She's LSF. All business. If it's a job you're wanting, that is. On the other hand, if you're looking for something more...
Well, the only thing I'm looking for right now is this drink.
I know you.
No, I don't think so.
The news. I saw your face on the news. You're one of the Freeport 7 survivors, aren't you?
Yeah.
I heard it was pretty bad out there. You know, you're lucky to be alive.
Ha.
This one's on me, friend. It's the good stuff.
Why?
Because it's not every day a man has the chance to start again, huh? To your good fortune and liberty, sir.
Well, it can't get any worse. Thanks.
Your good stuff tastes remarkably like Liberty Ale. I did just tell you that all we have is Liberty Ale.
I understand what you're saying, but I don't have nearly enough people.
Junie, the environment has changed. Well, with groups like the Order taking more and more liberties, indeed now threatening our profits, some in the government feel that we need to increase our patrols in these areas.
You Junko Zane?
Yes?
I believe you have business to discuss.
Wait!
I will leave this matter in your capable hands.
Sorry. The bartender said you work for the Liberty Security Force.
And who do you work for, Mr.
Trent. I work for myself.
What kind of ship do you have?
I lost mine. On Freeport 7.
I see. Are you staying in Liberty long?
I've got a friend who was injured in the attack. He's in medical. I'll be staying at least until he's released.
Well, as it happens, I could use a good freelancer, Mr. Trent. I'll be in the equipment room later. You can meet me there. Oh, and if we are going to work together, call me Junie.
Look at these sweet ships I can't afford. Everything I own got blown up. As you can see, we are on Planet Manhattan in the New York system. Isn't it a nice place? So Liberty is the name of the quote-unquote American part of space. So if you hear them referring to Liberty, that's their region of space.
Hello?
I'm pleased to see you. Are you ready to work for the LSF, Mr. Trent?
It's just Trent. And yeah, I'm here to see what you have to offer.
Well, I found this ship for you. It's very basic, and you won't have jump access yet, but it should be good enough for now. This assignment will be easy. All you have to do is babysit a convoy of food and medical supplies. You'll be hooking up with the escort CO King. I'll tell him to expect you. That is, of course, if you're interested.
I do believe that Junko is voiced by Jennifer Hale of Metal Gear Solid and Fem Shep Shame. Shame? Fame. Well, maybe Shame, I don't know. Yes, I believe she is Dr. Naomi Hunter from Metal Gear, and then Commander Shepard, as well as many, many other things.
Sounds good. I'm in.
Good, better get going. I'll have your ship moved immediately. All you'll have to do is go to the landing pad and launch. King will be waiting for you near the docking ring in space, okay? I'll see you when you get back.
Thanks.
Is Interceptor not joining us today? Not that I, mind your company or anything. I'm just a little surprised. Usually you're still in bed, and she's the one who's here this time of day. Sounds awful. They are nice enough every time you take off with a new mission to bring up the map for you with your waypoints and objectives before you actually get out into space. Do I even want to know what you wrote?
You must be Trent. I'm King, the CO of this mission. I contacted the lead transport of the convoy. They've completed pre-launch checks and are ready to go. Should be an easy run from here to Fort Bush and then on to Pittsburgh. Ready?
It's good to meet you, King. Is that a Rhineland cruiser?
That's the Donau, Admiral Schultzky's flagship. He's visiting Manhattan to attend a high-level meeting with President Jacoby. Keep your distance.
Rhineland are the
Newark
Germans.
Station, this is RNC Donau, requesting clearance to dock with your station. Over.
Affirmative, Donau. You are cleared for docking point 6. Liberty welcomes you and Admiral Schultzky. Donau, be advised, we're picking up unknown contacts. Advise caution.
Understood, Newark. All escorts, power up weapons.
Oh shit, it's happening again.
Ready to engage.
Roger. Tracking incoming ships. Unidentified ships, this is Newark Station. You are entering restricted space. Alter course at once or we will open fire.
Newark, do not interfere. We're here to protect the President. Schultzky's a traitor.
Red alert. The Donau is hit. Launch all rescue and defensive units. All other fighters engage enemy ships.
Oh balls.
No!
Oh
Torpedoes are really effective in this universe. High guns, on the other hand, not very effective.
Damn it! They blew up the Donau! Newark, this is LSF Patrol Gamma 6. Engaging enemy!
Confirmed, Gamma 6.
The order will stay for this. There's no wing. Fire at will.
Understood. Targeting all enemy ships.
Trent, we can't let them get away. Engage the enemy!
Taking damage.
I am engaging them, King.
in my sights.
Newark, we need reinforcements!
Interceptors are en route. The Colorado and its escort are inbound.
Colorado's a cruiser class. I know that because it acts as a base once we're done with this sequence.
Hostile target down.
for whoever these guys are, they didn't bring a fighter escort, they only brought bombers.
That was the last one, Newark.
Confirmed. No more enemy contacts.
We read you. Radar is clear. SAR, report. Did you pick up any survivors?
Negative, Newark. We're continuing our sweep.
To all utility ships in the area, scan for survivors. All other vessels, return to normal duty, but stay alert.
Trent, there's nothing more we can do here. The transports are waiting at Fort Bush. I've uploaded a waypoint to your neural net. Just fly toward it.
I mean, isn't everything some kind of ship? Let's be real.
Acknowledged, SAR. Return to base.
I can't believe it. How did they get this close to Manhattan without being detected? First Freeport 7, and now this. It's getting out of control.
It's also worth noting that reading and writing are two different skills, so...
All right,
sure,
reach
you
the
can't
trade lane.
read, but...
Engaging activation sequence. Trent, you go first.
Know how to use a trade lane, thank you. Yeah, okay, that is fun.
Activation sequence completed. Lane jump initiated. This is it, Trent. This is one of the major arteries through Manhattan space. We're only taking it as far as Fort Bush. If we kept going, we'd reach the jump gate to the Colorado system. Transport leader, this is LSF Patrol Gamma 6. We're here to escort you to Pittsburgh, over.
Roger, Gamma 6, this is the USV Brant. Pre-launch checks have been completed.
Trent, take up a position near the transport. Use the formation maneuver to link up with the convoy.
I already did,
Check, this is Transport Leader. All ships are in position and we show green status. We heard the news about Schultzky. What happened?
The planetary defense grid was offline and the Order managed to break through. They took out the Donau with their first missile salvo. We never had a chance to stop them. Looked like the Order was determined to keep Schultzky from meeting the President. Hard to believe that this could happen. We better get going.
Let's hope for the best. Several convoys have come under attack in recent weeks. The rogue problem has gotten out of control in this area.
Don't worry, that's why we're here.
Activation sequence completed. Lane jump initiated.
Rogue isn't just a generic term. The Liberty Rogues are an organized criminal faction.
Alert! Trade lane disruption detected. Formation.
Making formation. Engaging. Okay. F is shield batteries.
Damn it! Trent, get your weapons ready. This could get rough. There! Rogues! Trent, break and attack! We've got to keep them away until the trade lane comes back up.
Way ahead of you, King. I'm able to hold the hammer down on these guns because they have no energy consumption. Which is why they also have piss poor damage output.
We better get out of here before more of them show up.
Couldn't agree more. The trade lane is back up. Let's... Wait! Radar shows new targets. Gamma 6, we have to make a run for it!
We'll cover you. This is gonna be close, but I think we can make it without another fight. Everybody stay on course. Trent, do not engage the pirates. We have to get the convoy out of here.
Yes, I'm already back in formation. I'm pretty sure that my guns on this thing are laser pointers. It might honestly increase my damage output if I lean out the window and throw a beer can at them.
We made it! Everybody in one piece?
Barely. That was close. Thanks for getting us here in one piece, Gamma 6. We almost didn't make it.
A situation we're soon to fix. The rogues were better equipped than we expected, but we got what we came for. Thanks for playing the bait.
Now it's your turn to reel him in, King. We're gonna unload our cargo. Remember our bargain.
I'm transferring the payment to your neural net account.
Understood. Transport leader out.
Hey, King, what's going on? You'll see soon enough. Go ahead and land on Pittsburgh. I'll meet you on the surface.
If I was an artist, I would totally draw you something of someone throwing a beer can out of a spaceship at another spaceship, but I'm not an artist. My roommate is, but he really doesn't do commissions. Speaking of which, I added the link to my roommate's art website to the channel page, so if you want to go check him out, there's not really anything to buy right now, but you can be like, ooh, look, that's pretty.
Understood. Your request to land is granted. Proceed to land.
You'll find Pittsburgh to be remarkably unexciting, Trent. That's the mining operation. Not much to look at. A lot of rocks, smoke, and fire. But what it lacks in class, it more than makes up for in cheap drinks. Set your ship down on one of the landing pads over there.
Because in space, everyone is smashed.
Nice job, Trent. Now I believe I owe you some credits.
Hey, King. Did you know it was gonna get hot out there?
We're not done yet. We're just waiting for the others.
What others?
We've suspected for some time now that the Order has had ties to organized crime and Liberty. They may even be hiding a secret base. I think we're onto something here, and I've called for backup. We could really use you out there, Trent.
All right, but this had better be worth it.
It will be. I promise you. Oh, and, Trent, now that you have a little scratch, I'd look into outfitting that pile of junk you're flying. Try the equipment dealer over there. He always has good deals. I'll see you in space.
Yes, Jareb is in fact an actual artist with classical leanings. He can do a wide variety of mediums. Mostly focuses on oil paint and like graphite and charcoal sketching. For a while there he was doing a lot of digital work, but he tends to prefer the physical mediums more. Alright, let's see. We got money now. Back to the equipment. My little Justice Mark 1 cannon. Let's see, $2,500 there. Not much, actually. Could get a Evelyn class one. And it's always good to have some missiles on hand for some quick damage output. I don't They don't generally use missiles too much against fighter craft, against stationary targets, or larger vessels. I guess what I'm saying is I use missiles more like torpedoes, unless I have actual torpedoes. In case I will use those like torpedoes. And we'll grab a countermeasure drop just for fun. Come with a bit of ammunition in. Probably okay with that for now. So I could go to the bar, but oh, I guess I just did go to the bar. Right now, I'm in this quick series of starter missions, as it were, so there's not really too much I'd want to get involved in. Here's the job board. We're not going to accept any of these because King's waiting in space for us right now. We could talk to some people around here. The suitcase icon over this guy means that he also has a job for him.
Pilot, need some help?
Have anything?
You're a newcomer, aren't you?
Check.
Oh, well, I work for Deep Space Engineering. We run this place. Well, just between us, I have heard a rumor.
All right, let's talk.
Okay, here's what's going on.
I love those cut-together sound clips. Well, I work for Deep Space Engineering. We run this place. Trade lane technology that Ajira uses to run its jump gates is its most sensitive secret. We manufacture the trade lanes, but the real technology, jump gate engine, if you will, is housed in a black box that is plugged into the ring that we construct. Any attempt to open the box will cause it to self-destruct, and it usually takes whoever was trying to open the box with it. I do laugh, but I laugh because I love it. I think this stuff is great.
Interesting. Thanks.
Be seeing you. Good luck.
So we're playing around with a lot of factions here. A bunch of corporations, governments, criminal entities. And they all have reputation with us. Where do I find it? Here we go. Here's our reputation with all the factions. Only got 6 right now, but boy howdy, it's going to expand. You can see Deep Space Engineering is here. They're a company. We've got the local police. We've got the local military. We've got the local special forces, or more like Homeland Security, really. We've got the German military, because we encountered the Donau there, and then we've got the Liberty Rogues. Fighting them earlier. We don't know who the heck those bombers were, so we don't have a faction from them yet.
There you are. 4 LSF wings from Fort Bush are searching the debris field for the rogue base. They've already taken prisoners. I'm uploading the coordinates for our search pattern. We'll rendezvous with another wing of fighters for our patrol. Hold on, there they are.
Gamma 6, Delta Patrol reports no hostile contacts.
Tell them to keep looking. One way or another, we'll find where those rogues are hiding.
Entering formation with Epsilon 1. So
after the attack on our transport, the LSF has dispatched 4 wings to help us track down where these rogues are coming from. They gotta have a secret base around here, and this time, we'll find it.
Mayday, Mayday! This is prison ship XT-19. We're under attack. To all Liberty patrols, please respond!
All units, change course to intercept. I'm uploading a waypoint. This is LSF Patrol Gamma 6. We're on an intercept course and are approaching your position. Over.
Acknowledge Gamma 6. We're under attack by multiple rogue fighters. We have fires on several decks, and our defenses are failing.
Understood. Hang on.
this is a mission where you can no longer play this game
We're
modded.
taking heavy damage. Get these guys off us.
There she is. She's hurt bad. Everyone, break formation and engage.
As the mods that I would be using make it so that this prison ship's invulnerability flag is no longer active. So when you get to this mission with the mods going, they just blow it up instantly and you can't progress anymore if that happens. Which is why we are playing this vanilla. The only mods that exist out there at this point are really just for multiplayer.
Damn it, more pirates! Trent, defend the prison ship at all costs.
And there's only one multiplayer server really active at this point. It's the Freelancer Discovery server. There's a few different servers that run the Discovery mod, but it's all going off of that one mod, and the base Discovery server is the primary community. And I played on it quite a bit for some years. I played other modded servers back in the day. Microsoft stopped officially supporting Freelancer Online fairly early on, and it got cracked pretty quickly, and then modded out to wazoo. So I have a lot of Freelancer multiplayer stories.
You did it! The radar is clear.
XT-19, what is your status? Over.
Fires are contained. We lost life support to several decks, but we're alright. Over.
Acknowledged. Is there any way we can assist you?
Negative. Repair crews from Pittsburgh are on the way. You came just in time.
Glad we could help. Epsilon Wing, stay here in case more rogues show up. Trent and I will continue the search on our own.
Affirmative. Good luck.
I'm uploading new coordinates. Trent, take the lead.
The Psycho Kowalski moniker is actually what I was using on Discovery server. Oh boy, we got up to some shenanigans back in those days. Space Pittsburgh is a dump. That was where we were earlier, where it's just like a few smokestacks and a hole in the ground.
Too far away from their hideout.
I'm still a fan of their hockey team, though.
Mayday! This is LSF Beta 4. I'm under attack and need assistance.
This is LSF Patrol Gamma 6. We hear you, Beta 4. Where are you? Over.
Near the edge of the debris field. I have several rogue ships on my tail. Can't shake them. My shields are failing.
All right, Trent. Let's take these guys out.
Get away from her, you bitch! I'm sure you do, King. There's 6 of them and 3 of us. taking a few shots in the butt here. Freelancer isn't too terrible when it comes to getting ganged up on. They kind of respect the martial arts circle principle. Yeah, all the little barks and call-outs and intercom communication, all quality. The only thing that you can really notice about it is...
What is your status?
When they're doing the cut and paste thing.
Barely. Where's the rest of your wing?
Gone. We were sweeping through the debris field and ran into heavy fire inside a dense particle cloud.
That's it. You must have been close to their base. Can you show us where you were?
I'm uploading the coordinates now. My systems are fried, and I have a coolant leak. I'm headed back to Pittsburgh.
Good luck, Beta 4.
Thanks. To you as well.
Let's go. Head to the coordinates.
Presumably, with Microsoft foot in the bill, they were able to, dip into a pretty good talent pool. And I believe this was back
Trent,
in
I think
03.
this is it. I'm gonna call in for some backup.
So,
all units, this is Gamma 6. We have a potential location of the rogue base. Converge on the following coordinates.
This is Alpha 1, acknowledged. We'll rendezvous at the coordinates. Over.
This is Delta 1, Leader. We're on the far side of Pittsburgh. Changing course to your location. Over.
Wait, I've got something. Incoming rogue fighters, get ready.
High-profile voice acting, I don't think had, really set in yet in 03.
They're fleeing into the field.
Gamma 6, this is LSF Alpha 1. What's your status?
The rogue base must be in the cloud ahead. Trent, take the lead.
Understood.
Yeah, the only real hilarity here is when they're giving you, designations, and they've cut and pasted in the I'm so-and-so from such and such.
We've confirmed the location of the rogue base. I'm transmitting new coordinates. All units, I can make out 2 defense platforms and an armored depot. We'll need torpedoes to take... Delta Wing is carrying torpedoes. They're on their way, Trent. We can't take out the base. Their armor is too strong.
Missiles on these weapons platforms.
By taking out the platforms. Let's go. Trent, look out! More pirate ships closing in fast! I hope those reinforcements get here soon.
I have enemy target in my sights.
Ugh, Javelin missiles don't do that much damage.
Got him in sight. Closing.
I have enemy target in my sights.
One down! One to go!
Thank you, King. I can count.
Second platform is down. Where are these torpedo bombers?
This is LSF Delta 1. We're making our torpedo run at the station. Over.
Good to see you guys. Let's finish them off.
King is definitely
Torpedoes
enthusiastic.
away.
Moving to attack. Great shot, Delta Leader.
Our pleasure, Gamma 6. We couldn't have done it without you.
Engage the remaining fighters, Trent. We can't let them get away. That was the last of them.
Gamma 6, we've got it from here. All units, secure the area.
Good work, Trent. Let's get clear. I'm uploading coordinates for Pittsburgh to your neural net. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm dying.
Go to.
So you braced for the snowstorm tomorrow?
Great work back there, Trent. Not bad for a rookie. Something tells me I'm gonna be seeing a lot more of you in the future. What we did here today will hopefully put a dent in the growing crime problem we've been having in this system. Maybe now, we can focus our full attention on the Order, and anyone who supports them. Schultzky's assassination can't go unpunished. Trent, Junie just sent me a message on the secure channel. Change of plans. I need to divert. Look, if you land on Pittsburgh, talk to one of the deep space reps. They'll have something lined up for you. Meanwhile, I'm transferring your payment now. Thanks for your help. See you around.
By deep space, he means deep space engineer.
Trent, this is Junie. Good job. King just told me how impressed he was with you. Hope this wasn't too much for your first assignment. I wanted to meet up with you, but the attack on Schultzky has everyone rattled. President Jacoby's ordered a full investigation to determine what can be done about the Order. It'll likely mean more work for us soon. Meanwhile, why don't you spread your wings a bit? Familiarize yourself with the New York system. Maybe see what work you can pick up. I'll be in touch. Junie out.
Okay, so right now it's explaining to me that my pilot level is now going to be dependent on my cash flow. And that I'm currently restricted to this system because I don't have jump gate access. little pro tip. These are the docking rings, but they have these mooring fixtures up here, and it is actually faster to use the mooring fixtures than it is to use the docking rings. Hello! Have a rogue attack on Pittsburgh. Somebody wants some retaliation. Howdy, boys. Looking for revenge? So I'm just like tractoring in everything as soon as I see some hit in space. That can be dangerous, as when you're blowing up criminals, they will sometimes drop contraband, and police and military units will scan your ship and give you crap if you are carrying contraband. It's generally not an issue, as if you didn't realize you had it, you can just dump it, and everybody will go on with their day, but it is a factor to consider. Boy, we got another wing coming in. They're really mad about it. So as I was saying, docking ring takes longer than mooring fixture because you have to go into a docking sequence with the ring. But a little trick I learned is that if you just come at the mooring fixture real hard... Oh, but it's not letting me dock with it. Maybe that's multiplayer only. Maybe that's just... Maybe I'm just locked out because of the mission. At the very least, in multiplayer, you can dock with the mooring fixtures, and you can just, like, fly right up to them and slam dock, and it will instantly put you into the loading screen instead of forcing you to go through this docking sequence first. I mean, smuggling isn't any fun if nobody's looking for you, right? Oh, what kind of repairs do we need? Okay, I don't actually want to repair that Zaffiel turret, because that's just crap I picked up from vessels. I'm not restricted from using outlaw equipment like that. It's just that rogue gear is kind of garbage, so I'll just take the money. Okay, yeah, that second option, that's a problem. Let's see. Okay, I've got 15k credits. About 18k for the next level. Yeah, smuggling is generally not worth it when the authority figures are omnipresent. Oh, should I bother upgrading to this advanced starbeam? Almost kinda doesn't even seem. What are you selling for? They're selling the Rhino freight. Oh. You know, I would normally, possibly, engage in a little good old-fashioned capitalism doing merchant runs. But, that's not super exciting, so I think we're gonna try and stay in more of a bounty hunter capacity here.
How's it going? Can I get you?
Nothing now, but I'll bet you could give me some information.
First time here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard something you'd like. What do you think?
Go ahead.
Okay, here's what's going on.
President apparently called Bonnaril and the LSF on the carpet for the whole Schultzky screw-up. The Chancellor is furious, holding us responsible for Schultzky's death. There's a rumor floating around that intelligence knew more about the order than they're letting on. The Chancellor in this case being the Chancellor of Rhineland, not the Liberty Chancellor. Obviously has a president.
Every little bit helps. Thank you.
Hope you live, Trent.
Hey, thanks, bartender guy. That's not ominous at all. Oh, we also have the news board here.
All the
that
news
I'm probably not going to pay that much attention to because I kind of know everything that's going on already. But it updates here and there with stuff that you're doing and then just has some general local news here and there as well. This is just the Freeport 7 getting blasted. Liberty's acting as mediator for talks in the border worlds between Germans and Japanese. Doctors hold off LSF. The group of Freeport 7 survivors taken to Williamson Medical Center, triaged. Agents from LSF were on hand, but the doctors were like, back off, dirty inquisitor. They're trying to save lives. Here's the prison ship that we just saved. News travels fast in space. Which you'd think it would, but you know. Okay, let's see, what do we got? We got deep space engineering. Some dude carrying secret military codes. Oh, but he's a junker. I do not want to go against the junkers. The junkers are my boys. Junkers for life. Let's see what LPI's got for us. Liberty Rogues. We can do that. Identified one of their operatives. Pittsburgh debris field. Terminate with extreme prejudice. That sounds like a... Oh, now that I'm thinking of it, I really should hook up my Wii and see about shooting out that friend request. But I'm a lazy cuss.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Planet Pittsburgh. Docking ring cleared. Good luck out there.
Red 0-0.
Bounty hunters. Ooh, junkers.
Your objective is at the mission waypoint. See the nav map for further details.
This is Junkers, Omicron 11. I'm a trader from the Texas system. I'm moving toxic waste to the Texas system.
Lol. That guy hauls the poop.
Go to.
So my brother and a couple of my friends and I all role-played junkers in the multiplayer. Engaged in all manner of smuggling and extortion and just general mafia-like behavior. We ultimately ended up specializing in gun running. There's these high-class guns that aren't sold anywhere. You have to find them off wrecks in space. And so we specialized in hitting up those wrecks whenever the server would reset and it would refresh the guns, and so we'd build up a stockpile of these codename weapons, or Codies as they were referred to, and then sell them off to, you know, whoever was willing to pay.
You're in range of your target. We've marked the ship for you, so he'll be easy to find.
You're out of your league.
It free flies, so I'm not constantly getting sucked back to the waypoint. So this clown has a turret which can fire backward. It does piss poor damage though, so it's really a non-factor. so I can
destroyed.
basically
Mission commission out.
DPS race these guys with trouble. Yep, more Junkers. How you doing,
This
boys?
is Junkers Planet 11. I'm from the Colorado system.
Go to.
I've got my scanner down here that I'm just reflexively glowing through because I've got so much time in this, but we have a few different scanning modes. We've got critical information, ships in the area, star bases and planets, loot, and then all, which, why on earth you'd ever want it's all, it's just a horrible idea. I mostly am going to stay either on critical, because that will pop any hostiles that come into range, or ships. So I just know who in general is around me if I want to be harassing some neutral parties or some such. Watching out for cops in the area, that kind of thing. Some non-hostile.
Quit distracting me, I'm in combat here.
In combat? Yes. Oh, there's some bounty hunters.
At ease, pilots. Scanners clean. I've got nothing.
Yeah, so the Junkers are quasi-legal. They, well, they act as Junkers during the day, but, you know, they engage in illicit smuggling here and there, generally cavorting with the outlaw factions. So they have a front of legal operation. Do shady business under the table. See, have I picked up any commodity? I have. And I haven't landed any place that's got any better prices for these, so I'm just selling them. The economy isn't dynamic in vanilla Freelancer. So, like, no matter how much you buy or sell, the pricing is going to stay fixed, but it is different planet to planet. So you have optimal trade routes and whatnot. Mostly you can't cut too much profit staying in the same system. You know, the big money is cutting between governmental space. So, I mean, the Americans and the German, Japanese, all that. Go for shooting down ships indiscriminately. Just a little bit. Not looking forward to more.